Hello, friends! Welcome to MovieRecap NL. Today we present you a 2023 movie for you to watch with pleasure. If you like watching zombie thrillers, we offer you the movie The Walking Dead, Darlene Dixon's story. Before watching the video, click like and don't forget to support our channel by subscribing and sharing. Darlie, exhausted and lonely, remains at the coast looking out at the sea. A man who went on a walk sees a friend-written letter left behind by someone. The man goes into a nearby cart to gather necessary items and, using his wit, quietly sets out on the road. After collecting the needed belongings, Darlie leaves a note on the tape recorder and continues onward. Over the next few days, the man passing through deserted lands encounters obstacles. One day, they enter a shelter together to rest. Behind the noise, a zombie appears and attacks the companions. One of them is bitten and injures his hand. Luckily, they manage to hold off the zombies that continue to attack. The man who came out of the shelter looks around and sees someone watching from afar, but because they don't care, the journey continues. Some time passes. Maribel, the elder, talks about the possibility of settling and providing food in the area. Darlie agrees and informs his comrade that he plans to return. Maribel invites everyone to go to the village together. However, Darlie needs only the girl who is immune to the infection and the troublemakers. But his companion stays with him and they travel together. Later, when Chow reveals his problem, Darlie leaves him behind. The man who stayed behind sees thieves stealing his things. The woman from before appears and shoots the thieves, freeing them. The next morning, Isabel appears and tells the man she saved that the survivors live in a ruined world. She takes off his torn clothes and the man's father calls him a dog-like fool. His hands are tied. Then, the guard Sayer arrives, warning that men might enter, but he also says they have weapons. When Sayer arrives, a man named Laren appears and becomes the bodyguard. Darlie sees one of the zombies has been preserved. Laren says this is a rare case. The man who guards the entrance tries to leave, but Isabel stops him and shows a photo of Laren from 3 months ago. According to the prophecies, Laren will be a savior of humanity and Darlie must carry the hope of resistance. She shows a map. Maribel says Chow is hunted by some bandits. They say they saw the man nearby, but they did not notice 2 others and are afraid. However, Chow is not afraid. Maribel says a few days ago he saved them from the bandits. After that, the elder is buried and the situation changes. Suddenly, Michelle, turned into a zombie, appears and only Stefan can kill her. Maria says she is an American spy. Isabel finds out about this. Stefan tells the group at the church. Those who left the church see their old cars. Stefan's men enter the church and the others. The survivors kill zombies quickly and leave without delay. They tell the kidnappers to take the child. Isabel refuses to give the child and when forced, Darlie comes to help and only then gives the child. When Laren is captured, the survivors run after him and come to fight. Stefan is uncertain. Isabel comes to help and Stefan, exhausted, flees. Darlie stays and protects her. That night, the survivors camp around the fire. Darlie agrees to take Laren to the destination. Meanwhile, in France, a group led by Captain Janet is besieged by the survivors. Dr. Lafleur says the vaccine results are still uncertain but that some zombies could be cured with experience. Hearing this, Isabel goes to a club at night to rest. A girl leaving the club hears a noise in the hallway and goes outside, looking around. The girl who goes to the subway sees zombies killing people and gets scared. When she reaches the exit, zombies start chasing her, but luckily, a nearby friend, Quinn, rescues her by car. The friend's house is hidden and Isabel goes there to get her things. Now, Darlie's fight with the zombies from the hills intensifies, but suddenly, a donkey stops and Darlie stops overdoing things. The zombies attack fiercely. Without other options, Darlie rides the donkey and tries to escape. The zombies chase the donkey and they barely escape. On the road, a stranger suddenly shoots from a hidden place and a capable man escapes. Darlie is attacked by children from the mountain who beat him. The children who captured the donkey are forced to go to a distant garden. Their leader, Louis, meets Isabel and the employees of Turkio. Louis frees them and shows a new area. These children were orphans abandoned during the pandemic and formed their own group, hunting and surviving together. Their leader is. The elders suggest holding a ritual to bring peace. Louis says he is an honorable man. During the quarantine, there were gangs and thieves. One day, the children try to get medicine but fail. Louis's reason is: before the battle, Darlie says the elder cannot save the old woman and plans to go to the quarantine for medicine. Lily's condition worsens, so they stop in a town. Isabel understands she is pregnant. Quinn takes her away, but Isabel agrees to support her at the clinic. On the way, they encounter help but also zombies. They try to escape and reach a nearby church by evening. The priests treating Lily worry she is turning into a zombie. Losing hope, Lily asks her grandmother for care. At night, Darlie. He goes to a warehouse to help his friends. Unexpectedly, Darlie is followed and Louis warns him not to be careless. After that, the young helpers become braver and enter the quarantine. A man who saw the trouble in the warehouse wonders what is happening. Those who want to leave are shot by the quarantine guard. Darlie takes a weapon and chases the attacker. Meanwhile, someone who escaped opens a door and finds Louis. Darlie finds the quarantine leader and disarms him. The man introducing himself as RG sees the scene. Darlie says 99% of humanity is wiped out. After that, he leads the cart out of quarantine, but one of the cart wheels breaks. RG quickly brings a tool and an argument ensues. In the end, 2 zombies fall to the ground dead. Ardia stands behind the cart and Darlie takes the cart inside to fight the zombies. The sturdiest Ardia fights the zombies. When hope fades, Louis comes to help and Darlie escapes the bloodthirsty zombies. They return and find the old woman dead. After burying her, the group. Meanwhile, Stefan, who learned in the church, finds the map and Laren's photo. The 70-year-old Lily died in her home but shortly turned into a zombie. She was taken to the hospital but brought back. The priest calls it a miracle. Darlie returns to Paris and Isabel tells Janet about the severe situation. When the survivors come from the basement, they enter the shelter. Isabel does not lose hope, understanding Laren's condition. Laure is saddened by the zombie infection. After that, they take Laren to the shelter and ask the helpers to be careful. Darlie reveals that one of the helpers is infected. Meanwhile, Stefan gives Janet Darlie's recorder. Janet plans to use Stefan to betray Darlie. After that, the experiment results are reviewed. They give some medicine to the zombie inside. Friends, Isabel arrives home and takes the items that can still be used with the radio. The dead are becoming zombies and Isabel is invited to leave through the back door. When she goes outside, a young zombie attacks, but Isabel says this is her army. She tells Darlie not to make a sound. The zombies laugh, knock her out, and lock her up. The zombies try to escape through the window to capture them, but luckily, these are disabled zombies and Darlie treats them with care. Then Isabel gives Laren's mother's photo, the night in the Paris catacombs. Oh, a ship with only 2 people aboard provides information. But Darlie sees another man looking at her suspiciously and gets angry. When an informant refuses to come, Darlie tries to catch him but is caught in a trap. Then, Quinn arrives, saying the tool expert Mankel is coming. After Amelia and Sevilla take Laren away, Quinn takes Isabel and Darlie to safety and says Laren is his son. There is also a relationship between Quinn and the Lily group, and Lily has not been infected or sick. After that, Isabel and the others agree on the terms of cooperation and offer help to Darlie. Isabel wants to agree, but Darlie is silent and refuses the offer. Suddenly, Stefan arrives and forces the issue. Quinn reminds them not to laugh at the people and warns Janet about the future, but Stefan does not stop asking about Darlie. Darlie says what he told Laren about the situation was good and that he is starting something about the infection. Laren, who believes in this, escapes. Later, Stefan and his men attack and start a riot around the quarantine. Darlie orders Isabel to take the child home and escapes to the roof. In the evening, he sees a group of zombies but does not panic. Stefan follows him and a fierce fight begins. Darlie, holding the weapon, tries to reach the house but the guards inside. At night, Darlie guards the open door and calls Laren to the shelter. But the place starts to collapse. Zombies don't stop and surround Darlie, but he does not fight and retreats inside. Laren does not give up and continues onward. The end. Friends, thank you for watching. If you liked the video, please like, subscribe, and comment. We hope to meet you again with more interesting stories. Goodbye.